Hi, good morning, students. This is Priya Sharma, your UGC mentor from Swami Vivekanand Institute. Today, I will be telling you a very simple introduction about paper 1, unit wise. Let's check. The first thing, the major question which many of the students ask is that what is the pattern of the paper? Basically, UGC NET paper is divided into two parts, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is common for everybody, whoever sits for the exam. And paper 2 is the subjective paper. For an example, if you are a student of English literature student, then your paper 2 will be of English. If you are a commerce student, then your paper 2 will be commerce, law, and so many. Basically, UGC NET conducts 84 subject exams. So this is a major format in which our paper comes, and basically it is in online mode. See, here I have divided according to questions. 100 questions comes from your subjective paper, that is paper 2, and 50 questions come from your paper 1, and there is no negative marking, that is the plus point of this paper, that you don't have to worry about even the questions you don't know. And the next is the duration of the paper is 3 hours, of course, and there is no break between the two papers. It is continuously held for 3 hours, and the mode is online. Okay, now I will be telling you guys the unit wise distribution of the paper. Okay, the unit 1 is teaching aptitude. Basically, first you understand that there are 10 units. Okay, teaching aptitude, research aptitude, and there is comprehension, communication, and so on. Okay, and in unit 1, teaching aptitude, it is a very basic unit in which we cover topics like characteristics of a teaching, characteristics of a learner, classroom management, evaluation system. Topics like this are divided in teaching aptitude, and it is a very scoring unit, and you can very easily score 5 marks from this. As we know, basically right now, because NTA has started conducting UGC NET, so they are a little bit modifying the pattern, but earlier the pattern was very fixed that every year they used to give 5 questions from each unit. There are 10 units in total, and five questions from each, and it compilely makes 50 questions. But now sometimes they give 2 questions from teaching, and they just add on 5 6 questions in some other unit, and it happens. So the next unit is research aptitude. As you know, the students who qualify JRF, okay, that is Junior Research Fellowship, they go for research like PhD or any other research in their subject. So that's why UGC check their research ability as well. And in this unit, we basically study types of research. There is sampling. There are many subtopics like research methods, that is very important as well, and research ethics as well. For an example, plagiarism and the fund, how we use the fund, and in this way this unit is there. And even I will put this unit in the moderate section, because nowadays they have just increased the deeper, the profound topics. For an example, sampling test. Okay, earlier they just used to give the questions that which tests are parametric and which tests are non-parametric, but now they have just giving the questions from deeper level. Like they will just ask you the value of p, and the chi-square test and t-test square. You should know all these tests in a little bit more way than put in the books. Now the third unit is, of course, comprehension. It is very simple unit. We are doing this from the childhood, of course, the unseen passage which we used to solve at our school time as well. It is same. Basically, in this unit, you should know how you have to manage the time, and the level of comprehension depends on your subject. For an example, if you are a student of political science student, okay, so basically your comprehension essay or passage will be related to that. So you just have to practice it, and this unit is again very scoring. Now, the unit 4 is communication. I feel this is in the all 10 units, this is the most easiest unit, because in this unit we just learn the communication skills. Okay, what is effective communication? What are types of communication? Okay, what are barriers to communication? What is noise? A simple flow chart of SMCR. Very simple unit, and you can just even complete this unit by just studying 2 to 3 hours. Now, the mathematical reasoning and aptitude. Before telling the about this unit, I want to say that many students are afraid of this unit. Okay, they just feel that they are not good enough in mathematics. Even I used to feel this, that I'm not good at mathematics and I should not waste my time on this unit. But no, this unit is very simple. Like if you solve every day just 5 questions, even then you can uh, get marks from this unit, because they do not ask you a very high level of questions. Okay, they just ask you very simple and moderate questions. For an example, the basic topics like numerical series, percentage, profit and loss, such basic questions are there. So if you practice thoroughly, it becomes very easy. Though sometimes they give lengthy questions, but if you have practiced enough, so I don't think so that this unit is so difficult. And as everyone says that practice makes a man perfect, so this applies in this unit and as well as TI unit, which I will be telling you in coming 2 minutes. Okay, so the unit 6 is logical reasoning. Logical reasoning, again, you need practice here, like the questions like square of opposition, okay, statement and reasoning. Nowadays NTA is asking a lot of questions from Indian logic. Okay, these are the subtopics which I am telling you according to the units. Okay, so that in brief you know what we are going to study in every unit. Okay, next is the, yeah, data interpretation. As I was telling you when I was telling you the mathematical reasoning, these 2 units are bit related. In data interpretation, we have a table. Okay, mathematics students and commerce students already know this, that we have a table and there is a data given and we have to analyze it and then answer the 5 questions. So if your basic concepts of mathematics are already solid enough, so you can do this unit as well very quickly. So just understand, if you study the maths, all basic concepts, it will be helpful in 2 units, maths unit 5 and unit 7 GI both. See, I have written the important topics such as ratio, average, percentage. All these concepts are used in DI and mathematics both. Now come to the unit 8, that is information and communication technology, that is ICT. Again, it is very simple unit because it asks you a very basic knowledge about the internet, about computer devices, what are output devices, what are input devices, RAM, ROM, and such very basic knowledge about computer. And also nowadays UGC has started asking questions related to the conversion, like binary into decimal. These are computer language and they're not very tough. If you just see 1 or 2 video regarding them, then this unit is also very easy to score. The concepts are not a very much complex. Okay, let's move forward. Now let's come to the second last unit, that is unit 9, people's development and environment. Okay, see, this is very, again, I must say that it is environmental science. Okay, we study about the pollution, the effects of pollutants on our human body. We study about the natural resources. Okay, we study about the natural disaster management as well, like earthquake, tsunami, and so many areas. Environmental science topics are included in this unit, and though it is a little bit wider, but it is not that difficult to cover. Okay, there are so many subtopics in this unit, we can say, but they are very easy to comprehend. Now let's come to the unit 10, higher education system, and I will tell you a bonus point in the last unit, that higher education system basically just talk about our higher education system, including the UGC functions, and we see state universities, central universities, their functions. Then the new education policy, which has recently in 2020 came, the features about that. So basically, in higher education, you have to remember only one point that I was saying, the bonus point. Just take care of current affairs. Okay, you should know what education policies are coming. You should be aware of educational facts. You should aware of what UGC is bringing new to our nation. And mostly they ask current affairs from this unit, or the basic things which I have already told you, that you should know about the education government bodies like NCRT, MHRD, and yeah, well, evolution of higher education, again a very important part, that from pre-independence to post-independence, how our education system has evolved. Okay, so I think this is enough. I have told you a very basic introduction about all the 10 units, and I wish you guys best of luck. And if you study with a proper strategy, if you study with patience, determination, and if you feel that you can cover all these 10 units in a very systematic manner, so I feel that you are able to score 40 plus very easily, and scoring 40 plus in paper 1 finalizes and your net in a very first attempt. So thank you so much, and keep learning with Priya Sharma and Swami Vivekananda Institute. Thank you so much.